All right, today I'm going to be prepping up the door, and we're getting ready to show you how to take this door off, how you remove it so that you can replace your factory speakers with aftermarket. Now, to begin, you have tabs here, here, here. Open this flap here. You're gonna have a screw here. You're gonna open this one, you have a screw here. Then tab, tab, screw, and then underneath here, you'll have 3 screws here underneath. Okay, now it's pretty simple, and the reason why you want to open your doors before you even buy any factory replacement speakers is because aftermarket speakers tend to be a little bit bigger, and you're gonna have some sites that tell you you cannot put a 6x9 in, but I will show you in this 2009 Dodge Charger that well, it's an SXT. I do have 6x9s, and I'll show you the reason why after we get this door off. These are the tools you're gonna need. I just have a simple multi-purpose screwdriver where I can change the tip, because you will need a T15 tip to get the factory screws out of the speaker, and a panel remover. These type of panel clips here, these little tabs, you push in the middle and then you'll be able to pull up underneath to pop them out. Now simply pull back to release the door. There's tabs where it's gonna hook inside. Switch hands here. Just pull along, pop it out, and you want to undo the little pull for the lock. And then there's a lever right here. You want to unhook that, and you want to unhinge the door. Now see, this opens everything up, and then you want to disconnect these. Just push tabs in. So let me get a grip here. Pull one. Let me switch hands. Two, three, and sorry for the shakiness. Trying to get this video for you. And see, this is the other difference. Yeah, it's a little dirty here, but you have space between the speaker and here. So you might be able to go with a bigger speaker, 3-way, but you'd have to kind of test that out. I will be going with a 2-way that's not going to be as deep. And you see, this is the speaker open that I was speaking about. See, I have a 6x9, but I will get this off and then I'll show you what I exactly need to trim to put aftermarket speaker in. Okay, this is the opening that I was talking about, and this is the area that you'd have to trim. You'll get a better picture of it once I get this out. And so you have this to worry about, depending on how deep it is, part of your window system here. This little rail, you don't want to hit that. So you have some area to work with. You can put 6x9, depending on the depth, and you do have to trim this. See, this is the issue here. This is the factory speaker, and you're looking at about 2 5/8 depth, and you actually see the way this is made. It can fit right in with the factory molding, the mount. But see, the mount, you can see, is tapered off, and so that distorts the depth and how much room you have, and that's why you need to trim this section out, as you can see, for the aftermarket 6x9. Okay, and I will be trimming that with this little rotary tool. And due to safety, I won't be filming that part. I'll show you after what it's like. Okay, so as you can see, I have trimmed that part out. There it is, that big piece there. And then what you want to do, I still have some smoothing out to do, but you want to smooth out these edges just to make sure it's not biting on anything, and make sure that you have the proper clearance. What you want to do is, when you get your speaker, you want to set it in there to make sure that it's going to sit flush all the way against before you put it back. And what you might want to do is get your measurements here, because, and this is why I say you want to do this before. When you put this up here, as you can see, this has a slope in it, and you want to measure the distance at the various places, because this was fitting up like this. You want to measure the distance at the various places with this on, so that you can get your depth to here, and make sure that you're clearing that with your new speaker. Plenty of room here, but you don't want to hit here. Okay.